The behavioural science group at Warwick Business School is the leading centre for behavioural science in Europe, dedicated to creating the best research and the best kind of future leaders. And that means they need a very solid understanding of the customers, the consumers, the citizens that they're going to be working with and for. Creativity and kind of behavioural science, I guess, are two of the core principles that we're working on within business education and research at Warwick. How can we better understand why people behave the way they do? We don't rely on things like intuition experience. We try to rely on objective measures, teasing out a causal relationship. And design, I think, is something that's very, very complementary. Both of them have human behaviour, or people at the core of them. The Behavioural Design Lab is the name for our partnership between the Behavioural Science Group and the Design Council. So it's bringing together rigorous scientific methodology and insights from behavioural science with that of the Design Council and their huge network of designers, innovators and manufacturers. So it's bringing together kind of social innovation and creative ideas with scientific rigour and experimentation to ensure that we can design better product services that help improve people's lives. I work mainly with the Challengers team at the Design Council, and they run large open innovation competitions to try and tackle very big social issues. So in the past this has involved things from reducing social isolation to helping people live better lives with dementia, reducing infection in hospitals, and most recently reducing violence and aggression in accident and emergency. There's been a project with Guys and St Thomas's Charity. It's working with Southwark and Lambeth on early years development. So we're looking at how design can help improve those lives, whether that's through more open spaces or shared responsibility among parents and families and their social networks and things. The goal for this type of project is actually to be able to engage as many people in the community as possible and bring a more rigorous understanding of why those people behave the way they do in order to hopefully come up with new interventions or new products and services that can make their lives better. A more kind of behavioural science focused project is one that we started 2 weeks ago with Macmillan Cancer Support. They're interested in how the design of the built environment, so both the kind of physical structure but also the fixtures and fittings, affect patient well-being and staff performance. We see research as not a kind of means to an end, it's very much a first step in this type of process. So using highly controlled, randomised controlled trials to understand what are the crucial factors that influence behaviours. So what we will feed back into them is a very practical set of recommendations. So whether that's corridors, in the ward, or when people first arrive at reception, and actually say, well, these are the things that we believe you should potentially change, or these are the principles that should be part of every new cancer treatment facility that you create in the future. So our kind of real goal and our massive vision is to combine behavioural science and design to ensure that we can create new products and services, very dramatic innovations that make life better for people, but also that we can demonstrate a very rigorous evidence base for that, and that really has an impact on the UK.